Welcome back to Retro Bucky. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to give you an update on what's going on this week. This week we'll be releasing 2 videos during the week, and it's going to be reviewing board games. One of them being Back to the Future, and another one being Ghostbusters Monopoly. We're going to take a look at these board games in detail. So stay tuned, hit the bell icon, make sure you get notifications. And let's roll the intro.
I gave you my heart.
There's only one game that's so horrible I keep locked away. It stays guarded by gargoyles to warn unexpecting people from playing such a terrible game. And today, we're going to review it. I hate this game. To say I hate it with a passion is an understatement. What I feel in hatred level is beyond hating it with a passion. I never could understand why so many people, even up to this day, hold this game in such high regards. It is repetitive and it's annoying. It's 20 minutes of the same crap over and over again. It must just be me. It has to just be me, I'm sure, because of the fact that this game, when it was released, was at the top of the billboards for video game sales, and it will stay there for almost what seems like an eternity, more than what it should have stayed up there. Could have been that it was piggybacking off of the success of Indiana Jones. You had this great adventurer looking for hidden treasure, and hey, here's a game. This game went on to make sequels. It made a Pitfall 2. It made Super Pitfall, which was an arcade and an NES release. And then they made another release for the Super Nintendo, the Mayan Adventures, which, let me tell you, yeah, the graphics are better, there's more interactive gameplay, but that's, you know what? Let's just start the show. Welcome to Retro Bucky. We're going to check out this game. So this is Pitfall, jumping over logs and holes in the ground. Look, we get 2 of them to jump over right now. And don't forget swinging over the pits with logs coming underneath you and jumping across the alligators. You eventually see some other enemies such as snakes or reappearing sinkholes, and you always got to collect the treasure. Then you have a body of water you can swing across with a log just sitting perfectly on the other side. Now you got a reappearing body of water, so you get past the body of water, swing over the pit, and then you're going to be right back at the alligators to start this all over again. And that was the most difficult part. Who wants to sit through 20 minutes of this? It's repetitive. It's the same thing over and over again. Okay. Let's check out the Super Nintendo Mayan Adventures. So this is Mayan Adventures. Now, it looks promising. The graphics are great. You got weapons you can use now. The mechanics look good. Of course, you have the same repetitive pits as like Pitfall in the first Atari game. These stupid reappearing sinkholes. Of course, you got the snakes, but you got some new enemies as well, like this warthog here. I guess the only complaint I have about this game is the stupid instance where he runs into stuff and falls down like an idiot. And, not to mention also, the grabbing mechanics when he tries to swing on vines. Or when he's trying to jump while attacking. It's terrible. The controls suck. This is a good example. It took me 3 tries to grab that vine. I just kept missing it even though I'm going right into it. in some of the things within the game that you have to use, like this, it's almost impossible. I have to fight with it just to get it to cooperate. And their enemy placements are ridiculous. Look, that snake is literally right there. Like, there's no way to grab onto that thing without getting hit by it. And of course, this monkey just chilling on the top up here, right in the direction I'm trying to go. And the physics on this makes no sense. You can't release the button until you're back up to the top. You would think that you would wait till you're stretched all the way out before you let go of the slingshot, but no, not in this game. Now we have 2 vines to Tarzan across and struggle to get through. And I will say this was the easiest part of the game. That was the easiest thing to grab onto, was that rope to slide down. So now we have 2 pain in the ass things to try to get through. Bouncing on a web while trying to slingshot ourselves up onto those branches. Oh, and there we go. Have to go all the way back down. Jesus, will you just stay up there? God. And this is where the jumping mechanics really start showing their crappiness. And it's hard to explain this without you experiencing it firsthand when you play this game. I am actually trying to jump over this thing while throwing these slingshots at him, but the game won't let me jump. I have the choice between throwing one single rock and jumping, or throwing as many as I can to kill it and die myself. You start seeing me jump a little bit more on this round, but you also see that I'm only getting 1 hit in when I do. It's like as soon as you get to this boss fight, you forget how to jump. You know what? I can't play this anymore. I'm done with this franchise. You're probably never going to see Pitfall 2 or Super Pitfall because I hate the whole series. So my advice to you, if you want to play a good game, check out Indiana Jones on the Super Nintendo. And for the Atari, check out Jungle Hunt because that's what they should have aimed for. Until next time, stay home, stay safe, and don't play that game.
I give you my heart.